teaching. Let's pay homage to the lineage gurus, homage to the Venerable Mang Liao Ming, homage to Master Sakya Zheng Kong, homage to His Holiness the 16th Karmapa, homage to Master Dubden Dorji, and homage to the rituals of the altar. Homage to the main deity of Homa today, the Manohara Vasudhara, the wealth-attracting goddess. Simu, Tansen Gatso, Tutan City, all Dharma masters, Dharma educators, Dharma teachers, Dharma instructors, Dharma tutors, directors of temples and chapters, and all disciples present here and over the internet. Good afternoon, how do you do? These are greetings in different languages. Director and Vice President, Mr. Cai Qi-chang's Office of Legislative Yuan, Mr. Cai Kunnan. Food Safety Progress Association in Taichung City, the President, Ms. Zhang Shuhui. Chairperson of the Nantou County Democratic Progressive Party, Mr. Cai and Mrs. Cai. Nantou County Council, Mr. You Xian. Director of former legislator Ms. Ma Wenjun's office, Mr. Huang. Chief Director of former Taiwanese government, Mr. Zheng Peifu and his wife. Ambassador Daniel Liao and Dharma Sister Judy. From Berlin, Germany, the Chief Operating Officer of CR Group, Mr. Claudia Semir. From Berlin, Germany, founder and writer of Metropolitan Spiritual Center, Lotus Ash Bartley. Lord Advisor of True Buddha School, Lawyer Lu Wenxiang, Lawyer Luo Liang, and Lawyer Huang Yueqing. Chairman of Formosa Hotel at Caotun, Mr. Hong Jingzhong. Chairman of Nantou County Xiangzhang Culture and Art Foundation, Ms. Cai Shuzhen. True Buddha School, scholar groups and medical groups. Wood sculpture, Mr. Jin Zhenxing, Dharma brother.
My sister, Lu Shengmei 女士.
And we are thankful for the benefactors for meal offering at this temple. Dharma Sister Su brought in $500,000. From Singapore, Dharma brother Li Wenchen, $100,000. And Dharma Sister Xiao Liyan, $100,000. From Malaysia, Dharma Sister Lin Yuxin, $100,000. From Indonesia, Dharma brother Jin Yi, $100,000. And Dharma Sister Zhou Bixia, $100,000. President of Taipei Daden Auction House in Japan, Edition Hu Company Limited, Dharma brother Ma Shenzhong, $100,000. Tomorrow, we will be in Kaohsiung, the Ta Yi Lei Zhang Temple, for a grand ceremony, and I will transmit Tara the Destroyer Pramadini tomorrow. I hope all disciples can attend the ceremony tomorrow. So Tara the Destroyer or Pramadini means that whatever hindrances you have now, you can destroy them. For example, hindrances in taking tests, hindrances in romantic love, in your work and career, in life and death, and promotion, getting promotion, or getting a raise. Things that don't go well or go smoothly, all hindrances that hinder you will be turned into something that go smoothly. So hearing this, you would think, wow, so great. Then you will go attend. The Ta Yi Li Chang Temple was newly built in Kaohsiung, Gangsan area of Kaohsiung City. From when you take the HSR, you can get off in Tainan or Zhuoying. From Tainan, then you go south. But if you get off the HSR at Zhuoying, then you go north. The Ta Yi Li Chang Temple is in the Gangsan area. It's completed. And we heard that hundreds of millions of NT dollars has been spent to build it. I haven't seen it. And tomorrow I will perform the ribbon cutting, the consecration, and perform one of the 21 Taras, Tara the Destroyer, Pramardini. So she can destroy everything that's adversities, all adversities, to turn it into something that goes smoothly. That's the ad for the day. I heard that next Saturday at the Taiwan Lichang Temple, we'll have the wish fulfilling youth ceremony. This is the debut transmission, the public transmission of Pingala Kumara. Pingala. And the sit syllable, lang. Pinjala. Grand ceremony, wish fulfilling youth. That's next Saturday. And this deity, as you can see, which is the wish fulfilling youth. This deity has a very special causes and conditions. The wish fulfilling youth, I cannot say too much now, otherwise you would know everything already. So I will talk about it more next week. But something very special about him, that it's very easy to gain spiritual union with him. if you sincerely make offering to him, and the offering items are very simple: crackers, candies. That's good enough. And of course, more. You can offer cakes or sodas. It's very easy to make offering to him. Grandmaster always carry a, a cough drop, a candy. You know whom this is for? For the wish fulfilling youth. As soon as you take out the candy, the wish fulfilling youth will come. He can let you gain the spiritual response. So it's very easy to gain spiritual response with Binjala. As soon as you take out the candy, he would come. And when he comes, whatever question you ask him, his answers are always 100% accurate. So the wish fulfilling youth are not not ordinary. See, I carry several candies. Whenever I take out a candy, he would come. It's not easy to carry crackers because it can crumble. But I always carry candies with me. And you call upon him and he would come right away. And this deity knows everything. There's nothing that he doesn't know. So whatever questions you ask, he would reply immediately. Don't think that he's just a wish-fulfilling youth. He has 500 youths following him, listening at any time. So if you want to ask a question about a problem, instantly he can fly all over the place in the world, even in heavens and under the earth, and immediately can provide the answers. And 100% true. 100% truthful and accurate in the answers. That's why wish fulfilling youth can be considered as the first and foremost in divination. So by enshrining him, making offering to him, as long as you have rapport with him, you can, on the street, at your shops, at any place, you would be the most famous fortune teller. Or psychic. So the real psychics or people who do divinations, the wish fulfilling youth would be the best for fortune telling and reading. And he would give accurate divinations, extremely accurate. And it's very easy to gain spiritual response. So this is what I like to share today, and there are many there are more which I will tell next time. Is it at 2 p.m.? Saturday. This is ads. And today we perform Manohara Vasudhara Homa. The key is in the 3 turnings. 1, 2, 3. And then you hook. Then you will get whatever you hook for purification practice. Why is it purification? Because it can hook away your calamities. So eradicating calamities. It's also enrichment practice. Where if you hook, then the gold kilobars will fall from the sky. A pure kilobar gold is about 70,000 US dollars now. And when you hook, you will win lotteries. So that's enrichment practice. And it's also magnetizing practice with the 3 turnings of the Vajra hook. Your boyfriend or girlfriend that's about to leave you, with this hook, they will be hooked onto your embrace. And then you hug each other. And banging against the wall. That's magnetizing practice. And you can hook your boss. And with the hook that he would be befuddled and give you a raise. Or with the hook he would promote you. So it can hook your supporters and people who help you. So with the 3 turning of the hook, you can hook away everything that's bad, negativities, and or your karmic creditors, and hook them into the garbage dump. So the wealth attracting goddess does not only attract wealth, but it can also eradicate calamities, enrich you, magnetize and subjugate. So Manohara was emanated from the heart of Amitabha Buddha, Amitabha Buddha's heart. Sukhavati, or the Western paradise, was hooked by Manohara. The 7 layers of 7-tiered pagodas and 7 layers of nets and 8 meritorious water and everything. The lotus blossoms as big as the wheels were all hooked by her. And the Indra pearl net palaces were also hooked by her. So Manohara hooked the best things from all the Buddha lands to the Sukhavati, the western realm of utmost bliss, the pure land of Amitabha. That's why this pure land, Sukhavati, was praised by all the other Buddhas and the most magnificent Buddha-verse. In the Amitabha Sutra, it's written that the Buddhas in the east, in the west, in the south, in the north, and all the Buddhas extend their broad and long tongue to praise Amitabha Buddha's pure land, Sukhavati. It's magnificent and supreme and sublime and marvelous and inconceivable. So in the future, all true Buddha school disciples, we all can go to Sukhavati. And those who cannot go to Sukhavati, then we use this Vajra hook and then hook them there, and they will do. So nowadays, Grandmaster performed the 1,000 Dharma vessel Bardu deliverances. Anyone with affinity can go to Sukhavati, Amitabha Buddha's pure land. And sentient beings without affinity, as long as you have planted good karma, then they can also be Bardu delivered in this 1,000 Dharma vessel Bardu deliverance. This is also very true. I honestly tell you, when I was in Seattle,
now is in Judy 旁边的这个师姐。
The Dharma sister sitting next to Judy from Germany. She's in Germany now, right? Germany. Grandmaster told her to go to Europe. And now she's in Germany, in Berlin, right? She's a manifestation of the black, wrathful Dakini. Please. And Grandmaster conferred an empowerment upon her, asked her to go to Germany. So I asked, how many people have you delivered?
Europe now, how many students?
How many students do you have now in Europe? 2,500.
2,500 Guru.
2,500
Followers.
Students. Okay.
In Europe, she's delivered 2,500 people. She is an emanation of the black wrathful Dakini. So this is also a proof. And she uses the Vajra hook to hook the Europeans, the Westerners there, for a total of 2,500 people. This disciple, and she especially came to attend the Manohara ceremony. Excellent. There is also a black Manohara, right? But she's wearing red, so she knows how to wear. So red is the color of Manohara. I hope that. Do you speak?
Talk English for any people, okay?
Can you say a few words?
Thank you, Grandmaster. Thank you. I have one message. We are one Sangha, and the Dharma has many faces. And we are all here to share in this deliverance. And I have a message that will extend my lifetime and yours. And we share in this together. I thank you.
So the deliverance of sentient beings is inconceivable. I just delivered her, and she delivered 2,500 people in Europe, and it's continually increasing. And she has published a book too in Europe. So in the future, she can help True Buddha School to deliver sentient beings, and there will be more in the future. And many more such people will continue to appear. So in the future, True Buddha School is not only in Taiwan, Southeast Asia, America, or Japan, but all over the world, many countries. There would be many disciples, many followers, and they are all very capable. They are not ordained. However, their conduct and behavior are just like Manohara that has delivered many people. Therefore, I found Manohara Vasudhara to be incredible and inconceivable.
其实是高才天女最重要的咒语就是
The most important mantra of Manohara,
哈日亚，就是高才天女。
Manoharya. And Harya is Manohara's name, Harya.
因为这一尊呢，它能够
This deity can attract or hook money. So strange, it's so cold today.
我今天早上
This morning, it was only 4 degrees Celsius, very cold.
就会非常冷，
And last night's already very cold.
想说这个大概
And I thought,
台上是这么冷的天气，
such a cold day at the Taiwan Lichang Temple, and many disciples came from Southeast Asia, from the tropics.
那今天大概不会有什么人。
So perhaps there will not be that many people today, but strange, so many people are here
才智
for this wealth. They all come for this wealth.
好吧，我希望啊，
So I hope,
拜托你了，
Manohara, please. It's such a cold day, and everybody came and received the empowerment
对不对？
and to respect you, revere you.
每一个人都赐给他们财吧。
So please bestow wealth to each one of them.
这个应该是 home money coming home。
Oh, money coming home.
高才天女金刚钩三
To Manohara
希望
with the 3 hookings of the Vajra
财
hook.
库的人
Everyone that has wealth storage
正常，
can receive the proper wealth
没有
earned.
财库的人
People without the wealth storage,
偏财。
may they receive the heavenly wealth.
有心学法的人，让他们得到
Those who strive to study the Dharma, may they receive Dharma wealth.
让所有今天来参加
May
的
all participants today,
人，
those who receive empowerments, those who listen to the Dharma teaching, will receive the wealth, fortune.
每个人呢都能够日日进财。
Oh, well. May you receive wealth every day, every night.
年年进财，
Oh, every day, every month, every year.
祈请高才天女
We pray to the wealth attracting goddess. May all of our wishes be fulfilled. There's a simple song that I only know a few lines. When I'm thinking of you, you're on the horizon. You're far away, when you think of you, when I think of you, you're in front of me. When I think of you, you're in my brain. When I think of you, you're in my heart. This is when you think you is money.
它本来是在天边的，它如
At first, it's very far, and then it's
加了这个法，
and because you attend the ceremony,
这个钱就在你
money becomes inside your heart, in your brain,
重要的就在你的眼前，
and most importantly, it's right in front of your eyes.
这样大家都有了。
Then everybody has it.
让大家都有钱了。
May everyone be rich. Now we'll do the question and answer. Question from Malaysia, Yang Chu Fan. Respected Grandmaster, I came from Sabah, Malaysia. Please, Grandmaster, how do I regain innate awareness and innate clarity, the Rigpa? Is it true that only by letting go of self-consciousness and connect with the consciousness of the universe that we can gain self-mastery? Please advise on my understanding of this. So the question is how to regain Rigpa, or innate awareness and innate clarity. Is it true that only by letting go of self-consciousness and connect with the consciousness of the universe that we can gain self-mastery? So she asks and answers herself. So it's true, no kidding. By letting go of self and connecting with the consciousness of the universe, which is the empty nature, which is Buddha nature, then you would gain true self-mastery. This is a question from Yang Chu Fan.
他问的没有错，要恢复本觉跟本名。等一下这个
To recover the innate awareness and innate lucidity or wisdom, then I will talk about it in the Vimalakirti exposition later. Thank you to Yang Chu Fan from Malaysia. By letting go the consciousness of self to connect with the consciousness of the universe to gain true self-mastery. Now let's talk about the Vimalakirti Sutra. The last time I talked about the accumulated treasures Bodhisattvas praise, and we talk about there is no subject, no conception, and no object. Only karma is ever present, good or bad. This is Rigpa, or innate awareness, which was asked by the disciple from Malaysia. So no subject, no conception, and no object. So that's the innate awareness and innate clarity. Let me tell you, Sakyamuni Buddha's parinirvana occurred twice. The first time was under the Bodhi tree. When he gained enlightenment and attained Buddhahood, he wanted to enter parinirvana. Why? Why? Because he knew of the non-existence of subject, conception, and object. That's why he wanted to enter into parinirvana. So at that time, the Lord Indra, in Mahabrahma, to guide, to advise him to follow the affinity, and therefore he stayed in Sabha world to give Dharma teachings. And the second time, after giving Dharma teaching for 49 years, he was about to enter parinirvana. Manjushri Bodhisattva descended from the sky and pleaded to Sakyamuni Buddha to continue turning the Dharma wheel. Sakyamuni Buddha replied to him, "Did I ever turn the Dharma wheel?" As soon as Manjushri Bodhisattva heard that, knew what Sakyamuni Buddha was talking about, there is no subject, there is no conception, and there is no object. He immediately knew. This is the innate awareness and also innate clarity or wisdom, or innate clear light radiance. No subject, no self, no conception. The Buddha never turned the Dharma wheel, and no receiver. No one speaking the Dharma, no one listening to the Dharma, and no Dharma. So this is the innate awareness and innate clarity, or Rigpa. So no subject, no conception, and no object. If you can comprehend this, then whatever you do is pure. Only karma is ever present, good or bad. Buddhism talks about cause and effect and reincarnation. And talking about good or bad, good and bad, that's discernment. But no self or no subject, no conception and no object, that's the fundamental wisdom. And only karma is ever present, good or bad, that's the wisdom of discernment. We cannot say that karma does not exist, that good or bad does not exist. We cannot say that because you have not gained enlightenment. You're still in these illusory dreams. In the dreams, there are the 6 realms and the 6 rebirth realms. The heavens, asuras, human, animal, hells, and hungry ghost realms, and they are still in the rebirth or reincarnation cycle. So, without innate awareness or innate clarity, you have not been enlightened. That's why you're still in the cycle of samsara. That's why you still have karma. So you're still in the rebirth cycle. So whatever you've done, you will suffer its consequences or retributions. It's a sooner or later. So we cannot say that karma does not exist. For the big picture, like the weather, that's cause and effect too. For example, about the COVID-19, it's also cause and effect. For example, the wars, Ukraine and Russia, it's also cause and effect. Everyone has their own karma, all different. The same with our faces. What face we are born with, that's cause and effect. Just with the eyebrows, eyes, nose, mouth, and ears. But everybody has different looks. Those are all causes and effects. That's why lots of things are still amid causes and effects. That's why only karma is ever present, good or bad. So this is talking about karma. So it's not that because there are no subject, no conception, and no object, then there will be no karma. You cannot say that. There will be no karma. You cannot say that because you have not proven your enlightenment. You have not reached the immovable ground, because only at the immovable ground that you can be completely unmoved. So everything with phenomena, although illusory meaning false and illusory, like a dream, like an illusion, like a bubble, like a flash of lightning, like a drop of dew, like a shadow. But amid them, karma is ever present. They are still amid karma. At first, subduing Mara at the Buddha's tree, obtaining nectar, eliminating awareness, and attaining the way. Sakyamuni Buddha gained enlightenment under the Bodhi's tree. At first, subduing Mara at the Buddha's tree. He could subdue himself. What is the most, or where is the most important Mara? It's yourself. Once you subdue yourself, under the Bodhi's tree, Sakyamuni Buddha demonstrated externally and internally that all the demonic karma was extinguished completely. So this is talking about Sakyamuni Buddha under the Bodhi tree, using his mind to subdue all the maras, the celestial maras, the Mara of the son of the celestial Deva, and Mara of death, Mara of the five aggregates of skandhas, Mara of afflictions, and celestial Mara,
跟死魔、跟
Mara
死
of
魔
death.
全部降服，
So all 4 Maras
然
were
后
defeated,
得到的清凉，一切清凉，一切清净，
and the coolness and purity
如同甘
that
露
were
一样
gained
的
was just like the
得
nectar,
甘露灭绝道成，灭绝道成
eliminating
就是
awareness and attaining the way.
正道
That's
正道来
Rigpa.
的道，
Once you gain the way, you attain the way.
释迦牟尼佛
This is to praise Sakyamuni Buddha, cultivating spiritual under the Bodhi tree, subduing the 4 Maras, and obtaining the clear, cool nectar, and attaining the way.
如心意无受行，
Already without mind, intent, perception, or action.
不用意识的，意识是属于阿赖耶，
No
阿赖耶
mind consciousness, and that's considered alaya.
眼耳鼻
Eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, mind, the root of the mind, and alaya. So this is the mind consciousness.
阿赖耶都没有，
So even the alaya consciousness is gone.
都没有，无受行，没有什么受，
And
没有什么行，
no perception and no action.
本觉本离，
So this is referring
明的状态之下，它是
to
受无
the condition of innate awareness and innate clarity.
而
So no perception and no action, defeating the entire heretic paths. There's no need to defeat. Without mind consciousness
也无形，
and no perception and no
没有什
action,
么外道，
and then also no heretics.
外道也一样降服，所有的外道
So all the heretic paths were subdued. So the heretics have been subdued too. So even the Maras can be subdued. So the heretics too, and everything. The 3 turnings of the Dharma wheel for the great 1,000 worlds. So this is talking about the 3 turnings of the Dharma wheel. So within Rigpa, there are no 3 turnings of the Dharma wheel, but in terms of discernments, the 3 turnings did exist. The first turning was at the Deer Park, talking about the 4 noble truths. That's the first turning of the Dharma wheel. So the 3 turnings of the Dharma wheel was to turn for the Hinayana, the middle yana, and the Mahayana. Do you know what the middle yana is? We all know about Mahayana, which is to deliver many people. Yana meaning vehicle. So Maha, and the small, or Hinayana, the small vehicle, small boat, to deliver yourself, and the middle vehicle, the Hinayana is like it's like a canoe, and the middle yana is like a boat, and then the Mahayana is like a huge ferry. So 3 turnings of the Dharma wheel. And some people said Hinayana and Mahayana Mahaprajna Paramita, and then the Tantrayana, Mantrayana, Vajrayana. So there are many different interpretation, but the turning represents the destruction that can destroy the illusion of the Saha world, of the human realm. So that's represented by the wheel. So the three turnings of the Dharma wheel is to turn the wheel to destroy the Saha world, to return to the innate awareness and innate clarity. That's what it means. So originally, it was pure. When heavenly and human beings attain the way as the proof, so they have proven or attained the way. And what do they attain is the Rigpa that originally existed, which is the empty nature. And therefore the three jewels appeared in the world. Half was talking about the fundamental wisdom, and the last half was talking about the wisdom of discernment. So the three jewels, the Buddha, Dharma, the Buddha is the sages who have attained the way. Dharma is the Dharma to attain the way. And Sangha is the ordained monastics that have attained the way. And they are referred as the three jewels. Buddha nature and the Buddha's Dharma, and those who have proven the Buddha Dharma, the Sangha, the ordained Sangha who have proven the Buddha Dharma. The three jewels appeared in the Saha world. This is considered the wisdom of discernment. There's Buddha that have proven it, and he has the Dharma, the Buddha Dharma, the methods, and then they also have the person. And they referred as the three jewels. Therefore, we often say, some people say that the masters are jewels, and the monks and nuns are also jewels. The Dharma educators are also jewels. Why do we refer to them as jewels? Because they know Buddha Dharma. That the masters who have Buddha Dharma, of course, they are called the masters jewel. And the Dharma teachers who have Dharma are also called the Dharma teacher jewels and Dharma educator jewels, respectively. So three jewels for the ordained people. But for the lay practitioners, those who have Buddha Dharma are also considered jewels. So, in my opinion, the lay practitioners should not undermine themselves, because you are jewels too if you have Buddha Dharma. So they are Buddha, Dharma, and human being. They are the jewels. Of course, if they are ordained, they appear that they have Buddha, they have Dharma. They are the ordained, and they are the three jewels. And for the lay practitioners or stay-home practitioners, although they are not ordained, they also have Buddha, they have proven the Buddha, and they have Buddha Dharma. Although they practice at home, they're the same as the left home ordained people. They're also jewels. The only difference is one is ordained and the other group is not ordained. But in reality, they're all jewels. As long as you have proven the Buddha and you have the methods to prove the Buddha, then you are a jewel. And that's called the three jewels appeared in the Saha world, in the world. And using the marvelous Dharma to salvage or to help sentient beings, to salvage the mass, and non-regressing and eternally serene and natural. Once you attain the Buddha Dharma, you never regress. And when you have gained the innate awareness and innate clarity, then you will never regress and eternally serene or extinct and natural. Once you receive the Buddha Dharma, you never regress. The eternally extinct and natural, that's the innate awareness and innate clarity, or Rigpa. The original awareness and the original clear light radiance on you. I have to talk faster, otherwise I'll never finish the Vimalakirti Sutra. Let me share. This is a joke that is not like a joke. Today's world is they're all additives in our food. Even the air also has pollutants from the coal power plant. And what kind of world is this? This is the world due to the cause and effect of the past, present, and future. In elementary school, there was a classmate that's called Li Mei Hong. She's not afraid of cockroaches and can catch it bare hand and then threw it into the dustpan. So the classmates admired her because many women are scared of cockroaches. And then one time the teacher talked about there is something people are always afraid of something in their lives, and the teacher is afraid of cockroach. And is there anybody that dare to catch cockroach? And Xiaoming raised his hand right away and spoke in a not with a heavy dialect. What does this mean? This twisted Chinese. Go ahead. It's not something good. It's it's translated into Taiwanese. Huh? You.
不好不好不好，这个笑话不好，
This is no good.
怎么大家都没有笑？
Nobody laugh. 小明 said,
我已真正学会了不向人弯腰低头。
this week I've learned not to stoop. Oh, now I've learned to stoop down and be humble because I hurt my back last week. A couple rode on a double bicycle and on a climb a hill, and the husband was panting and said, "This cliff was just so hard to climb. I'm so tired." And the wife too, wasn't it? That's why I kept putting on the brakes, and one was trying to pedal as hard as he could, and she was putting on the brake. Xiaoming told Xiaohua that day, Xiaoming, Xiaohua, and Xiaoli. Xiaoli was getting married. How much did you give her? And Jabi Xiaohua said, "A lot. I wrap a lot." Xiaoming said, "Really? I didn't know her well, so I didn't give that much." And Xiaohua said, "I wrap." Crab and the black bone chicken. Yeah, this is playful of Chinese too. Is this a joke? I cannot laugh at this one. Xiaomei wanted to stop the baby from breastfeeding and was trying everything. Maybe tried the bitter coffee or bitter chocolate that babies don't like. And after a few days, her best friend asked, and the baby has stopped, but the old one got addicted to it and wanted a new flavor every day. So 6:10 already. Anything else I need to do? Empowerment. And then food. And then dinner. Let me sing a song.
公可万里太阳西，收拾书包回家去，看见妈行个礼，妈妈对我笑嘻嘻。还有呢，天上今天晚上。
And tonight it's cloudy. You can't see the stars, right? However, there are stars inside our hearts, right? There are little stars in the sky. They look like my mom's eyes. My mother's eyes are most kind and loving. She always tells me to be a good kid, and I love my mom's eyes the most. My mother's eyes. I cannot sing anymore. Omani Beni home. Oh, let me tell you, tonight there would be prajna light all over prajna lights tonight.